Hey VC, welcome back. This is Hubtunes. I am Mike. Um, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Thanksgiving. We are in the midst of year-end holiday spirit and season. It is hard to believe 2022 is already over. It was a much better year than the previous two. I think everyone would agree to that. So 2022, good riddance. 2023 coming in. It was a great year for music. Great year for live music. Great. I think I'm gonna do a. I think I'm gonna do a concert, a year-end concert review video, probably next week or so. And yeah, it was a great year for live music. I saw a lot of great live shows. So that's going to be a separate video. I'm also going to do a video of my top 12 favorite new jazz records. That's coming up in a few weeks. And this is the big one, my 22 favorite new releases of 2022. Great year in music. Absolutely fantastic year in music. It was hard to narrow it down. There were actually a few other ones that I left off the list, and you can't buy everything. There were quite a few things that I kind of could have gone on this list. Otherwise, the list would have been 30. So let's get right into it. 22 top records released in 2022. So this record, I'm putting it pretty low. Their debut record was very high on my list in 2021. It was a fantastic record, and I find that the follow up it doesn't do it for me like the debut did. But this is what is it? Black Country New Road. I don't even know the name of it. It is called. What is the name of it? We're off to a roaring start here. Ants from Up There. That's right. I did listen to this again before making this video because I haven't listened to it quite some time since it came out. Again, I don't know. There's parts of it I really do like, and then there's some of it I really not interested in. But it did make my list. It is on a very cool. It is on a very cool bluish, marbly kind of turquoisey blue thing. Again, their debut, spectacular. One of my favorite records of 2021. I think it might have been number 2. But Black Country New Road, their sophomore effort, pretty good. Not my favorite. I went to see this band. I love this band. I went to see them live this year. This is Midnight Oil. This is Resist, kind of a political record. I like this. When I first heard it, I did not care for it at all. I really didn't. I picked it up. It came out like right before I saw him live, maybe like a week before. And I was like, well, I needed to get familiar with, the new material and stuff before seeing him live. And I played it for like a whole week straight. And at the end of the week, I was still kind of like, I'm not sure. But the more I listen to it, the more I really enjoy it. There's some excellent stuff on here. Very cool record. New Order. Midnight Oil. Resist. I should have opened some wine. This one is a great comeback. What a great comeback. 18 years, I think. Also saw them live a couple of years ago. And this is Tears for Fears. This is The Tipping Point. Fantastic artwork. This is a really good record. I prefer side 2. Side 2 is really good. There's nothing wrong with side 1, but side 2 really resonates with me. It's a very good record. I love this band. I've always loved this band, but yeah, fantastic record. This one I struggled with too when I first heard it. This is a band called Editors. It is, what is it called? Is it self-titled? It is called, I think it's just self-titled. Yeah, it might be. I didn't like it. Again, didn't care for it when I first listened to it. I love their album Violence. It's one of my favorite records of theirs. Definitely my favorite record. This is a hardcore, it's a dancey record. but it's dark, if that makes any sense. It's got a real dark feeling, almost like a Depeche Mode. A really interesting record. The more I listen to it, the more I like it. It is a very, very solid record. Next up, I love this. This is a great little band. This is a band called Midlake. They are out of Denton, Texas. They've been around for a very, very long time. Really interesting, cool, folky, country, Americana-ish band. Excellent recording. This is a really nice sounding record. Beautiful harmonies, just a gorgeous record. It is on clear vinyl. I really like this band. Their album Trials of Van Occupanther is a wonderful record. Definitely check out that. If you're gonna dig into Midlake, I would start with that record. This is a nice comeback too. They hadn't made a record in a while. It hadn't been 18 years, but it had been quite a few years. And they're a terrific band. They're very talented musicians. They also have backed up John Grant on a couple of his records, earlier records. Really good band. Really cool band. This was a random discovery. This is one of those, like a pop-up ad or something on Facebook or Instagram or something like that. And I thought the artwork was really interesting. So I bought it. It was just that easy. This is a band called The Cheer Incident. It is on another cool little vinyl. It is on like a muddy, dark purple. I don't think you're gonna be able to get that, but yeah, it's a really interesting record. It's almost got a little avant-garde to it. It's folky at times. It's very strange. Every song is completely different and very interesting. And then smack dab in the middle of it, they do a cover of Dream Police by Cheap Trick. And it works. It absolutely works. Does it fit with the record? Not so much, but the cover, they do an unreal version of Dream Police. Really interesting. Check it out if you just go to YouTube or whatever you stream on. It's a great cover of it. And I love the artwork. The artwork is fantastic. Interesting band. I did go and listen to some of their other stuff. They've got quite a few records out, and I didn't like any of them. I really didn't. But this one resonates with me. It's a cool record. This one I was turned on to by, I believe, Emma from 8 Vinyl Low. You should check out her channel, 8 Vinyl Low. She is awesome. She is a huge Cheap Trick fan. She is a blues, Americana. She loves great music, and she's got a really cool channel. She's been doing this a while, making videos and stuff. She's awesome. But she turned me onto this, Jack Broadbent. He is a British, I guess, Americana bluesy, not so much blues. A combination of like Americana, southern rock, southern blues. Really cool record. It's called Ride. This is a studio record. I think he had a live one come out too. Maybe that was last year, but excellent record. If you like just good old rock and roll with a bluesy southern vibe from England, I believe he's British. But yeah, Jack Broadbent, Ride. Cool record. Cool record. I did not get to see them live this year, but I have seen them before. I saw them down at South by Southwest many years ago, probably on their first tour. This is the Black Angels. Excellent psych rock fuzz. Just really cool record. Glowy cover. Very psychedelic. It is on clear vinyl. I'm not going to pull it out. This is the Levitation release of it. It sounds really good. Sometimes Levitation pressings aren't the best. I've had a couple that weren't so great, but this sounds awesome. Really cool. If you like Tame Impala or Night Beats, bands like that, check them out. Black Angels, cool psych rock record. Love it. Band I got to see about a month and a half ago. This is the Monophonics, another great artwork display. I mean, what a cool cover that is. This is the what is it called? It is Sage Motel. And I saw them live a couple of months ago, and they were wonderful, absolutely wonderful. They are a fun, funky, loud, just funk and rock, and just really, really cool, very soulful. They describe themselves as psychedelic funk. I wouldn't go, I don't see anything psychedelic about them, but really, really cool band. Great horn section, really talented lead singer and keyboardist, Kelly Finnegan. Excellent, excellent band. If you get a chance to see them live, highly, highly recommend them. I would start with this record or their first record with Kelly Finnegan. It's kind of got a purple cover, and they do a cover of There's a Riot Going On that is spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So, yep, Monophonics, Sage Motel. Show you the inside. Cool. Great record. It is on some kind of puke vinyl. This one, wait, we're getting into the top 10 now. This is a great record. This guy released 2 records this year, and that's Jack White. This is the best of the 2. This is, people say this is a return to form. Does Jack White have a form? He's all over the board, and that's what I love about him. I was not a big White Stripes fan, but man, I love his solo stuff. His solo stuff is so interesting. Just cool. He is, his arrangements and the way this guy's mind is absolutely bonkers. I mean, what goes through his mind when he's writing and creating music has got to be, I can't even imagine. He is a mad genius. And this is the better of the 2. The other record, it's actually sitting right over there, did not make the list. It's more acoustic, and it's not for me. This, though, I absolutely love this record. Love, 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 love this record. It's called Fear of the Dawn. Did I say that? And it's on a very cool blue speckled vinyl. God, when this came out earlier in the year, I played this every damn day. What a great record. Got to see him with the Raconteurs a couple of years ago. He was fantastic. I did miss this tour. He played at like a basketball stadium. So I have no interest in seeing bands in basketball stadiums. This record actually came out in 2021, but the vinyl came out in 2022. I don't remember if I put it on my 2021 list. I might have. But it's making this list because it's so gorgeous. This is Lady Blackbird, Black Acid Soul. Guys, how is nobody talking about this record? If you like Nina Simone, if you like that style of music, check this record out. It is unbelievable. Black Acid Soul. She is a character. She is bigger than life, and her vocals are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Lady Blackbird, Black Acid Soul. Next up, a band. I am dying to see this band live. Absolutely dying. They are they're like an 11 or 12 piece band. So it's very difficult for them to do like major tours that don't cost them a fortune. I know they tour a lot in the Pacific Northwest and California area, and that is Ghost Funk Orchestra. I adore this band. They are so creative. There's so much going on this record. It's so deep, and it's got layer after layer. They have a terrific vocalist. Again, cool artwork. This is on pink vinyl. This is called A New Kind of Love, and it is fun. It is funky. It is upbeat. It's just, like I said, layers and layers of music. It's really, really cool. I like all of their records, but this one, the newest, it really sticks out. Played this for my partner on a road trip recently. Didn't like it, so I know it's good. I love this record. I missed this band because I was seeing a different band the same night. They were just in town, and it's the Dream Syndicate. Again, this band has now put out 3 solid records in a row. This is the Dream Syndicate from the 80s that everyone knows. Their last 3 records are absolutely the best of their careers, as far as I'm concerned. I love this record. It is called Ultraviolet Battle Hymns and True Confessions. Really, really good record. Very underrated. I cannot believe people are not talking about this. I think I saw Mazzy show it once, a couple other people, but man, wonderful, wonderful record. Highly, highly recommend this. We are in the top 5 now, guys. These are not in any like particular order, except like the top 10 probably are. But the bottom ones, they could all be interchangeable. I'm not getting into the whole, this is 18, this is 17, this is fuck that. This is a great band. I'm going to see them. I just got tickets. I'm going to see them in March. This is the Viagra Boys. Again, awesome artwork. I guess maybe that's a common theme of any top 20 list of end year list. But great artwork. This is called Cold Cave, Viagra Boys. They are a punk, funk, dancey almost sometimes. They are a brash band. They have powerful vocals and fun sound. I am so looking forward to seeing them. Yeah, this is Cold Cave, their latest, and it is really good. It is, it's not for everybody. It's definitely a full-blown, loud punk political record, but it is really, really good. I love this, and I'm super excited to see them. I'm actually seeing them in a new venue here in Chicago I've never been to before. Just opened. It's opening in January, actually. I think the first show is in January, so I'm really excited to see that. Okay, this is a gorgeous record, and it's such a shame that we weren't able to see them live with this record. But this is the Sadies, Colder Dreams. Great artwork again. Robin's Egg vinyl. Beautiful record. I love this record. I love this. The first time I put it on, I was blown away. I was like, wow, absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful, beautiful record. Folky sometimes, psychedelic sometimes, downright rockin'. It's like a lot of their records. They don't stray too much from their formula. As you can tell, I'm head over heels for this record. I think it's it's definitely my top 4. No, it's number 5. It is number 5 on my list. So the Sadies, guys, check this out. It's a beautiful record. Okay, no, that was number 4. That was number 4. Okay, so top 3. I literally had no idea which one I was going to pick as number 1, even when I was getting ready to make this video. So any of these top 3 could be my favorite records of the year. This could have been number 1. This absolutely could have been number 1. This is Extreme Witchcraft by Eels. This I hate using that term, return to form, but this is up there with like Souljacker and some of their best records. This is a really, really good record. This might be my favorite Eels record, although Souljacker is so damn good too. But Eels, I think it's on. I haven't listened to it. I haven't listened to the vinyl in a while, but it came. It's just on black, but it comes with like a cool little lithograph, and there is a deluxe version, which I almost bought, but then I was like, well, do I need that? I don't know. But Eels, Extreme Witchcraft, rock. This guy can write a rock riff. He's such a great songwriter, and it's not complicated. It's just rock and roll, and it's fun, and it's got a little bit of funk to it, and this is a terrific, terrific record. Absolutely love this. Okay, these two. I mean, this could have been number 1. This absolutely could have been number 1. I think this came out of nowhere for a lot of people, and this is The Smile. I was just listening to this yesterday. It's so damn good. It is. I think it's better than. I don't know. Should I say that? Yeah, it's as good as any Radiohead record. This is gorgeous. The layers on it, the instrumental, the bass playing on this is phenomenal. It's on yellow vinyl. It's a double record. I think this took a lot of people by surprise. I don't think people were expecting this to be that good. I mean, I had heard it was coming out and everything. And I didn't. I just figured it's another Tom York solo project, which I like some of them, but not all of them. And I kind of, it caught me by surprise. And it's what a unbelievable. The hairdryer, open the floodgates, free in the knowledge. This Tomorrow Brings this. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. What we don't know, oh, God, it's it should be number one. It could be number one. On any other given year, this would be number one. Maybe I'll make it number one. No, it's such a wonderful record. I highly recommend this. I think a lot of people have probably heard it by now. I'm not the biggest Radiohead fan. I actually like a lot of like the solo stuff better. I love Ed O'Brien's record from last year, and I love both of Philip Selway's solo records are terrific. He has a new one coming out too in 2023. This is a stunner, absolutely stunner. And my favorite record from 2022, and I got to see them live, and they were phenomenal. This is a band that feels like it's been part of my life. Well, it has been. I think they're close to like their 30th anniversary. They've been around a very long time, and I've seen them live. I've probably seen them live 10 times, 8 to 10 times, and they're terrific every time. An unbelievable band. They and again, people have described this record as a return to form. I liked their last album. I'm talking about Spoon. This is Lucifer on the Sofa. It is absolutely, I think it might be their best record. I do like Kill the Moonlight, which is how I discovered Spoon, and I'll always have a soft spot for that in my heart. But the songwriting on here is absolutely wonderful, and they are in top form on this record. A lot of people didn't like their previous record, Hot Thoughts. I liked it. This is more back to the basics of that simple Spoon sound that you got on just like the one that came after Kill the Moonlight. What's it called? Gimme Fiction. It's more back to that sound, a little bit simpler, a little bit, it's just less complicated. And I think that's what some people didn't really care for about Hot Thoughts. I actually like Hot Thoughts. I think there's some really good stuff on there. But this is my favorite record of the year. They were fantastic live, as always. They just released a Lucifer on the, what is it called? Lucifer on the Moon. So they've remixed all the songs. It's okay. It's okay. Not the best, but interesting to have in the collection. I'm a Spoon completist. I have everything that they've made. Great artwork too. Really, really cool artwork. I actually got a shirt with this on it at the show, and it's very cool. Although it's peeling. It peeled like after the first wearing and washing. But my favorite record of 2022, Spoons, Lucifer on the Sofa. Or Lucifer on the Sofa. It could have been this. It could have been this. I bet for 6 months, until this came out, this was my favorite record of the year. By far. I love this record. I'm going to see them, actually. They're coming to Chicago. I bought tickets to see them in Chicago before the pandemic. And it's been canceled twice. And it was even canceled this year. They were supposed to be here in like May, and they canceled that for some reason. I think they just canceled the whole tour. They're British, and they canceled the whole tour and rescheduled it for like July of next year. So I do have tickets to see them in July of next year. Can't wait. So that's it, you guys. Tell me some of your favorite bands and releases from this year. I did have an honorable mentions list, but I don't know. If it didn't make the list, it didn't make the list, right? But there are a few things that probably should have made the list that I didn't talk about or don't own. So, you guys, questions, comments, snide remarks down in the comment section. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.